All right. So, a YouTube rant, huh? Well, there's one thing that I feel really passionate about. It's the recent updates with Minecraft because I just feel like it hasn't really been hitting the right way, you know? And I don't know if I said that properly. Hitting the right way is probably maybe too big current lingo, but the attention that must be captured at hand is the attention towards how the updates are being released. Because, like, we all know that Minecraft has been improving lately. Like, look at these iron graphics. Like, they are such an improvement from how they were years ago. But graphical improvements aside, there's just something missing. Maybe it's just been the fact that it's just been years since the Caves and Cliffs update, but with the recent Trails and Tales update, it just does not feel like a good update whatsoever. Because with Caves and Cliffs update, it would actually make caves fun, explorable, worthwhile. Meanwhile, with Tales and Trails, it really isn't doing much. Like, it's like they haven't really done anything to make this look appealable at all. And it's just really disheartening to see. Like, sure, they've got pottery, they've got better bookshelves, they've got cherry trees, but it all adds to the overworld, which I feel we have plenty of as is. Like, a few touch ups here and there are definitely welcome, but in the grand scheme of things, is it really enjoyable to have these at such a slow and steady rate? I feel like ever since maybe the Microsoft acquisition, Minecraft has just been deciding to play it safe. But credit where credit is due, like the Caves of Cliffs update was post Microsoft acquisition, but it's like they don't want to take the chance per se. It's like everything feels too expected. Because, like, the changes, they were pretty good. Because, like, post Microsoft, you got Caves and Cliffs, you've got the combat update, you've got the Nether update, all wonderful updates. But if maybe because they're playing safe, they're starting to run out of things to feel safe over. If that makes any sense at all. It's like we've got so much to do at this point. The game is in a complete state, except all we're in the 1 points. Because we have a beginning, we have an end, literally the end. But the end itself really gets me thinking. Because, like, we have a much more improved end than we did years ago. But the end could still use some work, honestly, which is one thing that I hope that Microsoft does with Minecraft in the future. And I don't have access to the end of this world, so I wouldn't be able to show it, but I get that it's a barren wasteland, but maybe it's too barren. So we've got the Nether, which is a literal hellscape getting some flair added to it. And the end, it's gotten like a structure, a couple structures, and a couple plants. Or, well, a couple plants to say. It's more like just like one or two per se. But it really just feels plain and a part of old Minecraft. It's like old Minecraft. I don't exactly miss it. I'm not here to nostalgia bait or anything, the improvements that have been made so far, they're all lovable. I love the current state of the game. I still do believe that it can be better, though, in order to form a true enjoyable experience to continue to let people return to the game over and over. And I do return to the game over and over, although nowadays it's more so with my friends. Because I believe at the beginning of the video you would see me joining the server. Because that's the enjoyment that I can derive from the game nowadays. Which isn't bad, mind you, but a game that has a single player experience, I would at least expect to be able to come back and return for the single player experience every single time instead of coming back purely just because I like playing with my friends. So, in total, the state of the game, it quite, it just feels too safe, and at that point it begins to feel, well, boring, per se. I believe that there will be good updates that will come in time. It's just that it always takes time. Time. I'm getting older. People are getting older. And there are many dedicated fans to this game. And I mean, I know this game appeals to kids probably more than anything, but it is still a game that holds much meaning to many people. And I know there are people that would love to just sit back, relax after a long day of school, of work, and just want to, you know, immerse themselves in the world they have before them. But such immersion, it requires having stuff to do that maybe they haven't already done before, or stuff that they want to do, or stuff they want to try. And to do that, I feel like we need just better updates to better incentivize that. Help drive forward the player count. Make the game worthwhile to play. And that's all really we can ask from Mojang. It's all we can really ask from Microsoft. I don't imagine they'll be stopping with playing it safe anytime soon. But I just wish that with the Trails and Tales update that they add more than just lame old pottery for decorations. Because a good part of the Minecraft experience, sure, building is an integral part, but exploration is like the part that one indulges in the most. And I feel like if we aren't fed enough of that, then things may be stale, and more people, such as I, will begin to complain because this is a huge world. We want to go out, we want to explore, we want to fight, we want to die. There is so much that this world has to offer, but there's so much that we've already done at this point. And I understand that there will be new players that will come along, and they will experience this stuff for the first time, and they won't run out. But eventually they will. And with a game that receives constant updates, it is practically a developmental requirement in order to keep things entertaining. It's to always update as long as the sales are good. Because if you are going to treat it as a cash cow, then you gotta start milking. But if you're gonna start milking, you better make sure that the milk is good. Because there are companies out there, like Activision, that will milk a franchise till the barest of bones. And just leave it at that. And they won't put forth the effort that I know Minecraft can. And that's all I can really say about the state of the game. We're at a very slow period. It is very obvious that we are. But I just hope that the slow period will end soon. I know Minecraft has its slow periods every couple of years. But I think it is okay to not be okay with slowness. Especially with how safe and tame this update is feeling. We need to be able to let Microsoft to let Mojang hear our voices, to make it known that this is what we want. This, like, I don't want to seem like I'm complaining or being some whiny little baby. This is just objective truths that unfortunately come with game development. It's just